Now, I learned about the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick from my mentor in the Marine Corps, Lieutenant Colonel Francis X. Sullivan, FX Sullivan. A terrific guy, the first Marine officer senior that took an interest in me. And when I got out to California in 1988, he said two things. Number one, buy a house on the coast, and number two, join the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick. And I said, well, I understand why I should buy a house on the coast, but who are the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick? And he said, Jim, there are 400 of the most shit-hot guys in California, and you need to be with them. And I took his advice, and I've never looked back. Frank's just a tremendous guy. These are his mass cards. Okay, very sad to see him go early. Following his Marine Corps career, he went to San Diego State, got a law degree, and then he went to the city attorney's office, where he ended up being a trial lawyer representing the city. And he was a tremendous lawyer. He was undefeated, as far as I know. And he said, Jim, the jury's always liked me. And the reason they did, because this guy was Irish Catholic to the hilt. Always good looking, always had a twinkle in his eye, always something friendly to say. The third piece of paper behind the two mass cards here is a letter that he sent me when I was overseas for Desert Storm. And I was a big brother to a little brother, and just made me very conscious of the fraternal love that the two of us shared with each other. And the reason I mention that, this is about the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick, is because I feel the same fraternal love with the guys. Certainly not with every one of them, okay, but with many of them. Just tremendous personalities. They're very successful, all walks of life, and they represent them extremely well. When we get together at our scheduled or non-scheduled events, it is just a laugh-in. We have a fantastic time, we kid each other, and we appreciate and love each other, and can't wait till the next time we see each other. I joined the Friendly Sons at Frank's behest when I got here in 1988. And the first event that I went to at his invitation was the black tie. The president at the time was Dan Broderick. And I remember Dan getting up and giving his talk and seeing everyone there, and I said, boy, this is really a great bunch, and I want to be one of them. When I actually did join, right there, over my shoulder there is the plaque that's got my original membership certificate, and it's signed by none other than Michael Reedy of the Encased Trio. Okay, and quite a great guy, larger than life personality, just like Danny Broderick. And some of the significant personalities, excuse me, at the time were, of course, Dan, Frank Sullivan, Mike Neal, Leo Sullivan, the Encased Trio with
Hall brothers.
With Noel and Bill Hall matching up with Mike Reedy, blowing the roof off of the greatest place in San Diego, which was our clubhouse for the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick in the late 80s and through the mid 90s, which was on 5th Avenue in downtown San Diego, called Reedy O'Neill's. So Reedy O'Neill's was a first-class downtown city bar, absolutely fantastic. Had, as you walked in, a huge bar, 2 television sets going at all times. One of them had the drill instructor, or the DI, with Jack Webb playing, reflecting Mike Neal's Marine background, and the other one was the Quiet Man with John Wayne. So Jack Webb and John Wayne, you go in there, buy a $4 Guinness, and you didn't know which way. It's like watching a tennis match. You didn't want to miss anything that was going on. They also had a big room called the Lower Orders, and the Lower Orders was where we went to celebrate everything. And the fire marshal said it was good for 180. Well, we had 280 in there, raising the roof of the place, singing our lungs out, all the patriotic songs, etc. And Reedy O'Neill's would prepare an Irish songbook, and the Encased Trio would lead us through it. So it would be number 14, God Bless America, number 16, Danny Boy, number 17, Hoop at the Overalls and Mrs. Murphy's Chowder. And we would all laugh and sing and just have a great, great, great Irish time. In the Friendly Sons itself, the membership, where do these guys come from? All walks of life in San Diego. We've got very prominent attorneys, Marines and Navy, We have got the tech guys, comm guys, tradesmen, race car drivers, athletes. We just have a great time. And many are graduates of San Diego State University. They've got their own bunch. And it's a lot of fun when the Aztecs are in town doing something.